we handle an angry person. That is usually happens, right? So I will apply this with my wife. Deal as soon as possible. Don't let it fester. So you need to fix it immediately. Not immediately, as soon as possible. So it may take some time to fix it, but don't leave it alone. Don't ignore the things. That's the key. Don't ignore it. But you don't need to talk immediately. You need to talk over the night or next day. Then it's okay, because the anger is gone by that time, right? So you can easily talk, or move to a private location if possible. In the business you can, right? In house you are already private, so you can fight. But in the business you don't want to fight in front of staff. Why? Not because it will be public, because it will affect other people's. Your negativity of arguments will affect the other people's. What other people's will think. Correct? So you don't want to ruin the atmosphere of the organization. You want to keep it as clean as possible. So you want to move to the private location if possible, right? And then respond to the emotions first, not to the person. Emotions. Okay, acknowledge feelings and then prephrase. Try to understand the emotional, what he want to exactly say. I know we both have strong opinion on the issue. I want to understand your view as well. So you give the time to other people to say what they are expressing. Especially as a positive intent, we believe we want to achieve a common ground. Correct? And then let them vent. Don't interrupt. And probe for more. Probe for more means calm them down, vent them, let them interrupt is okay. Don't interrupt is fine. But what is the meaning of probe for more? Probe means search. So search for more means you want to know more about the situation. What do they think? Why they think so? Right? And what we can do to fix it. What is their idea of fixing it? So that way you are asking the question, but not by interrupting. Let them finish first, and then you prephrase their feelings and frustration, like Maria did. Maria acknowledge the frustration. Yes, we are having a problem and we need to fix it. Now let us discuss how we fix it together. Correct? So probing for more. What does he think we need to fix? And once the anger is come down, you will more likely to reach a common ground or agreement. But in the anger, you will not be able to do that. In the anger, he will say, what do you mean by fixing? It's already finished. Go away. Correct? So if you deal immediately, that will be the challenge. But you need to let them calm down first, and then work it out. That's how I managed 5 years in my company. A lot of experience of dealing with an angry person. Okay, more keys to handle. Use self-preservation. So tactics means disrupting questions. These are the disrupting questions. When did you begin thinking that? Or computer mode. Avoid I and you statements and use neutral statements. Means many people think, or that's an interesting viewpoint. Instead of you has an interesting point or I have an interesting point, that's an interesting point. Or there is another choice. There is another possible solution. Or don't say I have another possible solution. There is another possible solution. So you are being neutral already. Not the computer or not the human. I and we. Humans are always me, I. Right? We stands for team. Together. But sometimes we doesn't work because the other person is already angry. So he may not want to be we. He want to be I. So you want to make it neutral. Correct? And find the agreements about something. So he is frustrating about that we missed the deadline. So yes, we agree, right? We agree that we missed the deadline. because of whatever is the reason. Yes, we agreed on that, right? Now what is the fixing? So that is, if you agree on something, at least you start to try to solve the situation already, because you already agree on something, even though it's negative, but still agree, right? So we agree that we don't want this to issue other projects, correct? So if you don't agree, if he is adamant that okay, he wants you out from the team, how will you handle that? Get out of the team? Right? Or you will try to say what is your worth, or how you contribute to the team, right? So or you can try to find other reasons. After they are calmed down already, they understand the viewpoint, then we can say, if he is a team leader and he don't want you to be in the team, you don't have a choice, okay? Except try to prove your worth in the team, or try to prove your contribution in the team. If he still don't understand, go to HR.